All right, happy Halloween. It's the final day of 31 Nights of Horror for our fifth year in a row. Um, we're going to start it off with Good Boy. It's currently playing at the movie theater, but it is also available on Amazon Prime. So it's a horror movie in a dog's point of view. What do you think about that, Bo? Your whole life is a horror movie every single day. All right, so we went to Papa Murphy's and we bought the pumpkin shaped pizzas. They're a little deformed, but they're still edible. There it is. Good boy. Good boy. Hey, look, Bo. You're on TV. All right, that was a good boy. It was a little different. I really enjoyed that movie. Like I said, it's a horror movie in the perspective of a dog. So you're just following a lot. Everything that the dog is seeing, you're seeing as well. What'd you think? Let me guess. It was good.
I enjoyed it. It's a bit confusing trying to figure out like some things. Kind of spoilers. I don't really know, but like you don't really know if like the owner is a serial killer or not. Like
Yeah.
I don't think it was hinting at that, but like there's just some things where you're like, is he a serial killer or is it just like ghosts or is it something? Because basically it's like the dog and his owner go to the owner's like grandpa's place and stay on his place. Grandpa passed away. Um, I just really liked it because the dog is Aussie, just like Bo. Except that's a red Aussie, Bo's a blue Aussie. Um, and I keep forgetting dogs have tails.
Yes, because Bo doesn't have one.
Yeah.
There you go. I think the owner was a serial killer. I really do.
I don't know what I think.
There you go. Watch it and decide on your own what you think. There you go. That's good boy. All right, we're gonna do another movie, and this time we're gonna watch Quarantine 2. We watched. I really got into this series this year. Last year we watched the first one, Rec, which is the Spanish version, and this year we watched a lot of them on this series, 31 Nights of Horror, and I've really gotten into the series. So Matt's got me into it.
One of my favorite horror franchises. I've seen all of them except for Quarantine 2.
And that's what we're gonna watch now. Quarantine 2. It's available on Amazon, but we had to rent it. It's not free. Quarantine 2 from 2011. All right, that was Quarantine 2. I thought the movie was going to take place on the airplane the whole time, but then it was called Terminal, so it took place in the airplane ended up landing, and then it took place in the airport in the terminal, certain part of the airport. I thought it was pretty good. It wasn't bad. Definitely was kind of like a straight to DVD sequel, but still pretty good. What you think?
It was okay.
It was okay.
Yeah.
The least,
it's
the least,
not bad, but
the least favorite in the series.
yeah, probably.
Like I said, you could tell that it was a direct to DVD.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Like, I like the whole idea of it being on like a plane in an airport terminal and all that. I think it's cool. But a lot of the characters I did not really care about. like I'd say the only ones I really cared about was the kid and the main flight attendant and the black woman. Those were literally the only three that I really cared about. Everybody else, I was just like, oh, okay, like die. Or,
Yeah.
They did connect it to the first quarantine, but I think like how they connected it was kind of like just kind of thrown in there to make
Yeah.
it be like, oh,
Have a
it's
sequel.
connected. Like, and I know they're probably never gonna make another one, but I really want one where they combine quarantine and Wreck, like, cause Wreck Apocalypse, which is the last one in the Wreck franchise, it ends with spoilers. It ends with the parasite being in the ocean. So I think it would be cool if maybe the parasite got over to the U.S. and then, but I know that in the quarantine franchise, it isn't a parasite. It's like a man-made type thing, like with COVID. So that's a whole thing. I don't know. I want them to connect it somehow. I think it would be cool. Probably never gonna happen, but yeah, I'd say it's probably like a 6 or 7 out of 10.
The way that it ended, it made it sound like there was going to be, or it made it look like there would be a third one. But this came out 14 years ago, so probably it's not going to happen. There you go, Quarantine 2. All right, so we're going to end this year for the first time ever with a triple feature.
We've done the most double features. We have watched 39 movies, I'm pretty sure.
So we're going to watch Rec 2. So we have officially seen the whole series on the 31 Nights of Horror. We watched Rec 1 last year, and then we watched the other 5 this year. So, all right, this is Rec 2. We just watched the remake. This came out in 2010, and then Quarantine 2 came out in 2011. This is the end of Rec 1 and Quarantine. By the way, this is subtitled. All right, that was Rec 2. That one's all right. That one was all right. What do you think?
So, I really like it, but okay, here's the thing. This is one of my favorite horror franchises of all time. I keep mentioning that, but like, and as much as I love this one, like this one is like a 9 out of 10 for me. The first one and the third one are 10 out of 10s for me. Those two are like my favorite out of all of them. As much as I love this one, I'm not a huge fan of the whole like demonic possession thing.
That's what threw me off on this one. That's why I said it was all right, because it completely went somewhere in a different direction.
So it is very, very heavy on like the religious kind of like demonic possession in this one, and it is mentioned in the first one, but it's kind of like brief and towards the end. But I just like they never fully explain it, and that's what's kind of like annoyed me, because we see like it's an actual parasite, and we see the actual parasite in this one and in the fourth one, but then there's also a religious like demonic possession aspect, which I've never quite understood, and they never really explain it because it's not continued after the fourth one. So that's always kind of annoyed me, but
yeah. There you go. That was this year's 2025 31 Nights of Horror. Until next year.
And this was your first Halloween. Like,
yes, and this was actually my first Halloween that I was home since 2022, because I've been traveling for work every Halloween. So it's nice to be home.